Hello everyone, long time no see. It's Small Town Needleworks. I'm Kim.
I'm Jade.
And this is Floss Tube 111.
Yep. We're actually together today because I'm at her house.
Yep.
So I didn't bring the tripod or anything, so we got you sit up here on the phone, but it's like up against the laptop. So yeah, we're a little scrunched in and stuff.
We're having to act like we love each other.
Yeah, just a little.
I'm just kidding.
Scoot it back just a smidge. So, things that have happened since.
A lot.
What happened?
I mean, I don't even know how long it's been. Like what, 5 or 6 weeks since we filmed a video.
I went on vacation. It was right before vacation, I think. So I think it's been about a month. So vacation was great.
Do you have pictures to show them?
Not really. Not good pictures.
You're gonna have to get one because
I won't have one for this video because the photographer's not done with them yet.
Well, as soon as she can get them, she's gonna have to show them to y'all because she was, you know,
I was dolled up.
She was all that in a bag of chips.
So we went on vacation. We had a good trip down there. Drove down with my sister and her boyfriend and my husband. I got to just chill in the back seat, watching some Netflix and stitching, and we had my friend's wedding. We were the maid of honor and the best man for my husband. I took a picture of us at the end of the whole thing where I was about to go change clothes and he had already like dressed down, so I'm not gonna put that one. It's just we took that one, but there's better pictures of us like walking like down the aisle in the ceremony in a professional manner, but we haven't got those yet. They haven't got them. We've only seen some sneak peeks and things. So, but we had a good time. They're doing great. They're, I guess, living the married life. It was fun. I got to put my toes in the sand. We got to eat some good food. Got to officially meet all of our friends, like family and stuff. Yeah, it was a good time.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
There was 4th of July. Happy belated 4th of July to all the Americans out there.
Happy Independence Day.
Yeah. Yes.
Other people have Independence Day, so just not July 4th.
This is true, but we still call it 4th of July.
For here, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, oh no, they just call it Canada Day.
But it's their Independence Day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Canada Day. I was thinking, what was it called? Canada Day.
Yeah, I think it's July.
It's a little bit before, just a few days before, something like that.
June. Anywho.
Our Canadian friends will let us know when's your Canada Day.
It's past, I know that much.
Yeah, it was before ours, before July 4th.
Yeah.
So.
What else?
Yeah, we can't even remember. It's been so long. I'm sorry.
The life has been laughing lately.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
What was it? Not this past weekend. So today is Monday. So not this past Friday, but Friday before last. My nephew, who's 18, was hit head on in he was on his motorcycle and he was hit head on. And the guy hit and ran. So,
but in a truck.
The guy was in his lane coming around a curve and was hit. And the only thing that was wrong with my nephew was 2 compression fractures in his L3 and L4. And he, I think, shaved about 10 years off of his mom and his stepmom and dad and us, me and my husband, he shaved at least 10 years off of everybody's life that night. Cause
he was very, very, very lucky.
Blessed and lucky because even like the specialists that he had to go see after the first emergency room said there's no way that he should be like alive, basically. He was hit head on going, he was going the speed limit, but he was hit head on. The guy was looking down, don't know if he was texting, driving, or what, was in his lane, coming around a curve. The guy hit him, and his motorcycle toppled over the truck and flew about 100 to 120 feet. And yeah, it's been...
he had a helmet on.
He did. After the initial hit, the helmet flew off, but if he hadn't have even had that on, it would have been a totally different story. So he's very lucky. And yeah, we're all very thankful that he was, because it was, this is actually his second accident in less than 6 months, but this one was
I said he needed to give up the motorcycle. It's not meant to be.
That night, he said he was done with them, but once he was
over the shock,
he's already looking into getting another one. So now that one wasn't his fault. He wasn't doing anything wrong. He was doing the speed limit, and
still scary.
But it's still very, very scary.
Yeah.
But he's following in his daddy's shoes. His dad's got a motorcycle, so it's just a way of life, I guess.
Yeah. We had, I don't know, is there anything else personal? I can't think of anything.
I really don't know. It's just been like, it feels like it's been one thing after another, though. But, I mean, that's the big things.
Have we filmed since we did our summer releases?
I don't remember. We had summer releases on June 1st.
To Etsy, right? Or
no, to shops.
To shops.
July 1st was to Etsy.
I'm telling you
so we had Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Oh, Beautiful.
Oh, Beautiful.
We don't have them to show because we're not together, of course. I can't remember.
Barbershop.
Which
was the first in the Christmas Village.
Small town Christmas Village.
And what else? Let's Be Friends.
Let's Be Friends, yep. There was 5.
Yeah, there was 5. What was the other one?
I don't remember. They're all on Etsy now. And I will go through and I will link them all down below. But yeah, so we also had this past weekend, actually on July 4th, I went to my grandmother's and was spending time with my dad's side of the family, all my siblings and stuff. And I was having a good time in the pool, and we were cooking out, and I didn't have my phone for like 4 hours probably.
And I'm here.
I didn't touch it.
Doing nothing.
And somebody had commented or like posted a picture, commented on Oh Beautiful, saying that the pattern didn't match up with the picture. So it's July 4th. I wasn't, I know that on a small business, you gotta be paying attention to some things, but like I was literally in the pool. I didn't have I was in and out of the pool like several times that day.
When I went and looked, sure enough, the last revision that I did to the pattern didn't save where it was supposed to save. So when I sent it to Jade, it was
the original version.
It was the original version of the pattern, which is not, I mean, it was still good. It was still good.
The pattern was still stitchable. All the dimensions on paper and on
matched
the
it.
Matched
the
pattern itself. Like nothing was wrong in that aspect. So if you would have cut your fabric out and started it, everything was fine. It just didn't look.
It wouldn't look exactly like the picture.
It'd be actually a little bit bigger.
And basically the top 2 stars were moved.
That is what triggered
that's what triggered the comment, and that someone noticed it, and thank God they did.
Further down on the pattern, though, in between the barn and the windmill, there's on the messed up version, the original first version, there's more like grain and space in between the two. Whereas on the intended pattern, it's a lot closer and there's less grain.
Right.
And then the 2 stars, that's like the major telltale parts.
But I had a mini meltdown.
No, it wasn't. There was nothing mini about it.
I had a meltdown because
there was nothing miniature about
I knew that she was enjoying time with her family. I knew she was probably in the pool, but
even if I wasn't in the pool and I wasn't,
I had to get it off my chest.
I had no way of fixing it where I was.
I know, and I knew
no
that.
Way.
I just needed somebody to talk me off the ledge because I was having a full-blown panic attack
for hours.
I was just blowing up her text like, boom, 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 boom. What are we going to do? How do we fix it? Oh, no. You know, I was like...
She was blowing up the group chats that we have and my texts and full-blown panic. And I didn't get any of it until it was dark because we were starting fireworks. So several hours went by.
Yes, and it was like didn't have anybody. And finally, on our little group friend text, my friend Artie from the Vintage Stitcher was like, breathe. And she was like, it's going to be okay. It's fine. You can fix it. It happens to all the designers. And I was like, oh my God, what are we going to do? But
it wasn't about it.
I felt so bad. I think it was just the thought of somebody starting the pattern and it being wrong tore me to pieces.
But in her head, it was completely wrong. The only difference is the fact that it would be a little bit bigger. There was no the pattern itself is totally stitchable and totally fine.
And that's how it was going to go out.
But she was having an utter meltdown.
But I decided to do it just a tad bit different.
But she was having an utter meltdown, as in, like, if somebody stitches it, there's no way for them to go back, or there's it was completely messed up.
Because if it was me and I started stitching it and found out,
but it can still be stitched.
I know, but I'm saying if I wanted it to look like what the picture was,
and I understand that,
I would have been really upset knowing that I had wasted my time.
But the way that she was freaking out was,
unless I just didn't care and I just went ahead and stitched it that way anyway, because it was pretty the way it was. But I mean, in my opinion, as the designer, it looks better in the final version, which is why I made the adjustments.
But she was freaking out as if, like, it couldn't be stitched. Like, it couldn't be done the way that it was sent out. The only difference is the cover picture on the PDF and the paper pattern would not have matched it. So she was freaking out. I mean, like, full-blown panic attack. Had to take a Xanax. Not really. It's not
I don't take Xanax.
She has, her medications, but she, like, had to take medicine and, like, go lay down with her panic attack after, like,
anxiety
4 hours.
medicine and went to bed.
It's not a Xanax.
It's not.
It's not. I kid. I used to take it. It's to help, basically, if things get too overwhelming.
But I mean, if you take a Xanax, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
But for her, instead of doing, like, immediately thinking, like, oh, I'm panicking, I need to take this, she lets, like, 4 hours of panic go by and hysteria before she does takes her said medication. And, yeah. I was just like, it's gonna be okay. I literally cannot do anything. I'm watching fireworks right now. Like, it's going to be okay. And I couldn't even look at the pattern to see what was wrong with it at the time. But then the next day, I was able to fix it within like 30 minutes. Once I got my laptop in my lap, like, I was able to, like, take the Etsy listing down, fix the pattern and fix everything and load it back onto Etsy and come up with that was the fix for Etsy. Like, it didn't take that long to, like,
I was like, people are still buying it, and like, she was like, I can't help it, I can't do anything. I'm not.
I literally couldn't do anything except for maybe I think I took the listing down
Just briefly.
Just briefly until I got the fix out. But, like...
Because apparently some people tried to buy it while it was taken down.
The fix was super easy. It's taken care of. If you have received the paper pattern and would like a replacement paper pattern or a PDF...
And you haven't already done so.
Email us just proof of purchase, just a picture of said pattern. I've already sent out anybody that ordered it on Etsy before the fix went out. I've already emailed them. I'm pretty sure I've emailed all of them.
Here's Brom.
Their replacement. So if you have it, ordered it, got it through Renita or anything, if you want a paper pattern, you can let us know and I can send you a paper pattern or a PDF, whatever you prefer. Just email us, please, so I can like keep track of what I'm doing.
Right. And if you've watched Artie's latest video, the Vintage Stitcher, she showed where she had started the pattern, and she had the incorrect pattern as well, but she's going to keep stitching it like that because she's already done most of it, like the top half of the pattern. But it still looked good, and I didn't even notice when I watched her video.
The top half can be stitched, and like if the stars can be undone and put in the correct position.
Yeah, but she ain't gonna do that.
No, I'm just saying if somebody has already
and
started
I probably
it
wouldn't
the same
either.
way. I'm just saying if somebody's already started, the top can be fixed rather easily, just frogging some stuff. The bottom, however, is a little bit more intricate when it's, you know.
Yeah. Look at Brom making his appearance.
Or not debut, just an appearance. What up, Anywho, so that catastrophe happened over the weekend. Dealing with stuff and things and this, just life has been, ever since I came home from vacation, it's just been like here, there, and everywhere. And yeah.
Yeah, I'm lucky she's here today. She hadn't been in a good while.
Yeah. I gotta hang
Which is fine.
I'm gonna hang some pictures for her today. I'm gonna try to get some of that done. Yeah, it's...
And take some measurements.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, I can take the measurements, but you're still gonna have to get the...
Oh, yeah.
Hardware and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And we gotta figure out how we want to do it. Yeah.
Anyway, fun times.
Yeah.
So,
celebrated my other nephew's birthday this past weekend, and then we'll be celebrating Dad's birthday this weekend at the same place.
Yep, my husband's birthday is the 11th. 7/11.
Yeah.
And he'll be as old as me. He always lets me know I'm older than him. Just by a few months. So, where do you want to start?
Well, I've got 2 finishes and 2 whips. I can't remember if I did more, but this is all
you want to show this first?
Oh yeah, we can.
We went the last time she was here. We went to Hobby Lobby
for like a skein of floss.
But it's kind of scary. Are they getting rid of their stuff?
I think they might be replacing it with something. I'm not sure.
But
it's not just our Hobby Lobby too.
I know. That's why I'm saying. What if they're getting rid of all their...
Anywho, we went for a skein of floss. I think literally a skein. That was it.
Yeah, and I was like, do I even have to go in? And I was like, I'll go in. Well, they had their fabric on clearance. Were all these? No, they're not all the same.
No. They were anywhere from 99 cents to like $1.99.
Like this one's regularly $4.99. It was 99 cents.
It's this one is a 25 count steel blue Lugana. Can't see. It looks a lot prettier, but it's looking a lot darker.
Almost looks like my curtain.
She's never tried 25 count, so she thought maybe she might. We'll see.
And then there is 18 count vintage swag art.
I think we got a couple of,
and they were $1.12. And then, I think we have a couple of these too, don't we? Or no?
Mm-mm. I think there was only,
maybe it's a different count. Oh no, it's the same count. Then we got 2 of the
14 count white opal.
Yeah, the sparkly white.
99 cents a piece.
And then we have 2 14 count navy.
New navy. I don't know what the difference is, but it says it's navy. New navy.
2 14 count antique blue.
Which I've used some of this on some personal stuff before, and I love it. It's like it's like an antique blue. It's
2 ivory and 1 white, 99 cents. The most expensive one was $1.12.
This one's 11 count. The ivory was 16 count. They had all sizes and colors.
That's been a few weeks, so I'm not sure if they still have any left, but
I think the only one that I left,
you should check your Hobby Lobby and see.
Left some of was maybe the ivory. They might have had a couple more of the ivory, but for the most part,
She wiped our Hobby Lobby out.
Well, I mean, all this was like 10, 15 bucks maybe.
It's like 75% off.
Yeah. All that was either $1.12 or 99 cents.
Yep.
Like some of it was $1. The antique was $1.12. The others were 99 cents.
Yeah. The original price was $3.99 to $4.49 a pack.
Yeah, so. I mean, you can't beat it, especially when you're in the business. Plus, I mean, having like a stash of stuff for personal things when you don't want to go buy stuff.
Yep.
Not that between my stash and your stash, it's I mean, I'm sure other people have us beat, but
yeah,
that was
for sure.
So, on to I think did you not get floss today in the mail? Did you look?
I didn't look at the mail. I don't even know where you put it.
Hold on. I'm sure there was floss in here. Yeah, floss.
Oh. We got our floss fix from Fat Quarter Shop for the month. Jade's breaking into it. Oh no. Oh no, it's the second one.
It's a little backwards. Okay.
So we have frozen margarita.
It's really pretty.
Garden trellis. German chocolate. Ginger snap.
It's like a yellow.
Gingerbread. And glazed carrots.
Kind of does look like glazed carrots.
I'll let you do that.
So I have 2 finishes. One finish is over. Took me a year to do it. Well, yeah, over a year to do it.
Just because you put it down and didn't pick it back up.
Because I'm never doing one strand of anything again unless it's backstitch.
I started to do one strand on that, and after I put one strand in it, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this.
Never again.
I was like, I'm not doing this, so I went right back to using 2 strands.
So it's the mystery haunted Halloween mystery stitch along from Fat Quarter Shop 2023. I finished it, like officially.
It is so cute.
Like, hold on. It's cute, but I'll never do one strand of anything, a whole pattern. No, not happening. Never again, because it took me way too long, because I just didn't like the way it felt in my hand. I just didn't. It was uncomfortable. It didn't go as quickly. So thank God that's over with.
Artie loves one strand. She does one strand on a lot of her Well, every 18
And I
count
love
she
Artie,
does.
so good for her. I'm glad she does, because I do not. Not my thing. And I'm not the only one, because when I posted it, some people said the same thing. 16 or 18 count, I don't care what it is. If I'm doing it, it'll be 2 strands.
I want to show this finish first, since it's the second.
Go ahead.
So, I have an FFO, and if you've been on our social media, you've already seen it. It has been sent to shops for purchase, so if you're interested in getting that paper pattern, just let your local needlework shop or online shop know, and they can order from us. But this is the second in the Small Town Christmas Village, and it is the service station. I absolutely love it. It's adorable. And this finishing piece is by Amanda at Souleful Creations. And as you can tell, this is a larger pattern than the barber shop.
It's roughly 5 by 9.
Mm-hmm.
5 by 9.
Yep. So, but like I said, each piece will be different. You know, some of them will be smaller, some of them will be taller, some of them will be wider, like this one. It just, you know, a true depiction of buildings. So they'll be staggered, where you can sit them on your mantle, or if you don't have a mantle like me, you can put it on your entertainment center, wherever you want to put your Christmas village. But I hope you guys are building your Christmas village along with me. I can't wait till this Christmas when I can actually put, how many will be? 6. There should be 6 by Christmas.
I don't know that 6 is going to fit up there, but...
Oh, it's going to fit. I can put it up there and there.
And then cover your...
I'll figure it out. Don't you worry.
Okay. Alright.
So, anyway.
So, I have apparently started a tradition for when I go to Florida or the beach. I pick out 2 beachy patterns and I start them. So, this one I actually got finished. I started it on the trip and I finished it on the trip. It's the Ghost Beach Day jar. Got the Ghost.
That's right.
The Ghost Beach Day jar.
Oh.
If you say it, it sounds weird if you don't say it right. And I did it on, let's see, I wrote it on here so I wouldn't forget. Artiste 14 count spa from Hobby Lobby.
Who's the pattern by?
Euphoria Stitchery. And this is...
Oh my God, it's so little.
I know, it
That is adorable. That'd
Well,
be
I
a
said
cute,
I'd
like,
be
little
obs-
magnet for your fridge.
I might make it into a magnet then. It's hard to... There we go. Ain't it cute?
That is cute.
I think this person has other jars too, but you know, I'm weird. I like Halloween and I love beach, so I'm loving it. And it's like 2-ish by 3, I think.
So cute.
And I used all the called for DMC except for one of the blues I used. Farmhouse Flossies&Such Ocean Waters. I think it was like the sky, or not the sky, I guess it's the beach further, or the water further out.
So, this is a sneak peek of the 3rd Small Town Christmas Village. I'm not going to tell you what it is. If you can figure it out, good luck. It could be several different things from what I'm showing you, so... Anyway, here's your sneak peek. That'll be the 3rd in the Christmas Village coming up.
Okay, this is my other pattern that I started. Oh shoot, I forgot. It doesn't have a picture. So I guess I'll just show you the thing. The name of it is Landscape number 29 from 2x2 Stitch Art on Etsy. I'd have to. They've got other ones too.
Oh, well, you got enough done that you can.
Yeah, they can tell what it is.
Yeah, that's pretty.
This is the other one that I got started for the beach. Year before last, I actually did a landscape magnet on plastic canvas. Magnet. So
Sunset.
yeah, we'll have some more. Obviously colors. This is like starting the outline of the tree. The gray is, so. Yep.
That's pretty.
Loving it. Yeah.
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Oh, that's another thing. When I went on my vacation, my sister, I had taken her a freebie thing that we had gotten at the Vintage Stitcher Retreat last time. It was I don't know the name of it, but it's a wolf, and it's from Caterpillar Cross Stitch Company. But she got started on it, and there were days where, like, I think, like, my second favorite part about that whole trip was just being able, me and her went into, like, the bedroom where me and Kane were sleeping, and we sat in there with my light, and we just, like, cross-stitched and listened to, like, crime podcast stuff. And then
that's right up my alley.
And then the boys were in there playing Tekken together. Oh. So, I mean, that was another treat and a half to be able to, like, cross-stitch with her, and her to be able to, like, ask questions and stuff, and me be able to show her in person. So
a brand newbie.
Yeah, that's her second project, but this will be something. I gave her a hoop also, so she can move a lot quicker and, like, getting more used to stitching with a hoop.
Yeah.
Kind of tried to start her out on the in hand, and that didn't. I should have known better, because I mean, I didn't start in hand, so
I didn't either.
You know. But anyways,
I really didn't think I'd be able to do it when I started in hand, but
I don't think I could do it any other way now.
Do you have this one with you?
I do.
Is that your last one?
Yeah.
Well, I'll do this then. I started on this one. I'm going to show you a very small sneak peek, because this is going to be one of the Needlework Marketplace releases in August.
Is that the last week of August?
Either the third or the last. I don't remember. It's 20-something.
Okay. Just checking.
So, but anyway, I absolutely love it, and it's so pretty, but I'm only showing you a tiny portion because I don't want to ruin the surprise. You don't have to wait that much longer. But anyway, there's part of it.
What fabric is that?
This is Second Sand Beach from Hometown Needleworks. So,
our last but not least is a
pattern that's actually not mine that I'm stitching on.
Yeah, it's what we do every year. This is the 2024 mystery stitch along for Fat Quarter Shop, called Spooky and Sweet, and I don't have the full printout version. I've just got
it's all out now.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. The first was the border, and then the rest of it filled out. But I only have, on this picture, is only up to 3. The last section is not out on this picture, but
I'm not even.
It's fully out now.
I'm not even done with the third section. Wait, no, yeah, third.
Yeah, I'm still on the third section.
That's the 4th.
Oh, well, I didn't go this way, so it's my third section.
Oh.
I went down. So I'm doing mine on a, oh, I needed fabric. This was another thing. I guess it was a skein of floss and a piece of fabric for me when we went to Hobby Lobby that day.
Oh, yeah.
I got the Artiste 14 Yorkshire gray 14 count, and that's what I'm doing this pattern on. And then I just chose all,
I don't remember what this is,
fancy floss that I had. That, isn't it antique? Pretty sure that's antique.
Yeah, but
18 count.
Oh,
Or it might be 16.
I got it. It's 18.
Okay. Well, I'm doing mine 14 count.
Yeah, you're right. It is vintage on the $1.12 fabric.
So, yeah. So this is what I've got done.
And this is what I've got done.
Look at the size. Ooh, size difference.
Because mine's 18 count.
Oh.
There we go. You can see my fabric better.
So mine is looking a little bit different than hers. Mainly because I've got a couple different colors. I did fancy floss. I think
I did all fancy floss too.
But I didn't have all of the correct colors. So like
I didn't have the correct color white. So I used bamboo. And it was supposed to be
snowball, maybe
something.
Yeah, it was supposed to be snowball. But this is my light purple, and I don't know if you can see her light purple is like way lighter.
Is that my light purple or is that dark?
That's light. It has to be light.
Is there one purple?
There's two.
Oh,
Dark and light.
oh.
I think that's yeah, that's the light purple up there.
Oh.
No. What the same heck is going on there? Do you see that?
Yeah, I do.
I think it's... Is that light purple?
There's
It
no
looks
way.
white, don't it?
It is white. It's the same as the ghost.
But there's white. No. On the pattern, it's looking a little weird. All that's white and orange.
Maybe they made this mistake like me.
Yeah, maybe. Because let me look at the actual pattern has, yeah. It's purple with white around it.
Yeah, I think
white with purple around
whoever stitched it made a mistake.
I wonder if it's like that on the final
Lord
version.
knows it happens.
Anywho, mine's like this. My greens are different. These are actually, that's a dark green and my light green. Because that's just what I had. The whole purpose of these that we usually have intended to do them with is either cheap stuff or like stuff that we already have in our stash. So like I didn't have fabric knitted to sheet.
Maybe the light purple is just so light you can hardly tell the difference. I bet that's what it is.
Maybe because this
is the dark.
Because this is their dark purple. That's white. It has to be white on there. It don't look no different. Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Okay, well, whatever. Mine's looking a lot different than theirs. So.
Anyway, we're both way behind, but what's new?
This one's moving a lot quicker than that last one did, though, because I'm doing it on 14 count with 2 strands.
You guys, I have actually handed off my first ever complete handoff to someone else to stitch a pattern without me being able to
colors and finagling it along the way.
So
I told her she just needs to let it go.
And I'm about to send my second one off, so
just has to,
yeah,
let it go.
So, but that's allowing me to be able to do more, so.
Yeah. Well, we have a trip coming up in the beginning of August.
Yes, we're going to the Black Needle Society, what's it called? Camp, I don't know.
Black Needle Society?
Yeah, something like that.
It's their in-person retreat. We're going to be vending. But we'll also get time to... The hours will be cut off so that we can actually have time to, like, stitch and hang out with everybody.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun.
And it's all Black Needle Society and, like, everything that they stand for. And it's all of my genre of things. So yeah. I'm stoked. And I probably will end up spending some money. I usually try not to. Usually. But I probably will. And on the way there, we're going to get to, hopefully, if all goes right, we leave on time and no traffic and things don't go bad, we'll get to go into Color and Cotton, because we're going to stay with a friend of ours that has opened her house to us.
Yep.
We're going to stay there the night before, and then drive the rest of the 3 hours into
wherever Black Needle Society.
Independence, Missouri.
I was going to say, it's not Indiana.
Independence, Missouri, I think. Or like a small town in that.
Somewhere. It's Missouri.
Yeah.
But we're super excited about it. Super excited about seeing our friend again. I was just thinking yesterday, it's been almost 3 years.
I know. We met her, and she
was the very first. She was the very first subscriber that we ever met in person.
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. And we didn't even know it. And at the retreat that we went to, we weren't vending or anything. We were just attendees. But she was like...
We'd only had our YouTube for a couple months.
She had been watching us, and she introduced herself, and she's super nice. And we really can't wait to get to hang out and...
Yep.
Go to... I think she might be going to meet us at Color and Cotton, and then we'll, maybe have some dinner or whatnot. Maybe stitch a little bit if we're not too tired.
Yep. Or just talk.
Yeah. Mom ends up talking most of the time.
Most of the time I can't stitch and visit at the same time. It's hard for me. Especially when it's somebody that I don't get to see that often, because my brain's just going...
She brain dumps.
And I'm like this. Talking to whoever it is, I can't. It's hard for me to focus. I know y'all find that hard to believe.
I don't find it hard to believe. I deal with it on a daily basis.
Look at this hair.
But that should be fun. Yeah, it's not cooperating today, is it?
Well, it's cooperating with something.
Static electricity. Yeah.
What else? Anything else?
We have that event you said earlier, in middle of August.
Yeah, Needlework Marketplace will be about 3 weeks after that.
But that's just something we monitor from home and online, take orders and stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, most we have to do is like list our stuff and then just kind of be present through the hours.
Yeah. Yep.
Which was so nice. I really liked it.
Well, now that we're don't live near each other, that'll, we'll have to just kind of...
It won't be no different. You can have it up on your computer and I'll have it up on mine.
Right.
And we can do other stuff. We don't have to be like super present, or we can let each other know,
Right.
We got to step away.
Yeah.
But for the most part, last year, nobody came. We only talked to like 3 people.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I was going to say, they changed up a couple things, and...
I guess we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I think that was it. I mean, for now.
So, yeah. I mean, we could have done a video last week, we were going to do a video, and we realized it was 4th of July, so that didn't work. But, I mean, we could have done a video
week before that.
The week before that, or before she went on vacation. Either way, anyway.
It was the week after I came back. Okay. We just didn't have... Like, I had a little bit of stitching, but we really didn't have a lot of content for you guys, and we didn't want to...
I don't want to do a video for the sake of doing a video. I want to be able to give y'all something to see. And, a lot of my stuff I can't show until it's done. So, that makes it hard. And like Jade said, she had been on vacation, and then her family was in an accident, and then the 4th of July, and I mean, there was a lot of stitching time taken away by life, so there wasn't a lot for us to show. So, I mean, I don't want to say, hey, we're going to do a video this often or whatever.
Yeah, we're just going to try to do it as often as we can.
As often as we have content.
And as much as we can with how much we get done.
Right.
Because like we said, life is lifing.
Yeah.
Summertime is always a lot busier, especially for us, because people actually want to get together and do things and be sociable.
Right.
Me being the operative one saying,
Hopefully,
I really want to socialize a lot.
Hopefully, maybe, I don't know, but maybe we'll get to do one after the retreat.
Yeah.
Because we'll be able to talk to you guys about the retreat and give an update on that.
I'm going to try to get Mom to take some pictures if she's going to be...
I need to.
Not snoozing the whole way to Missouri.
What does that mean?
Yeah, exactly what I said. Because I don't get to take pictures. I think I got one picture last time we went to Michigan. I got the Iron Mountain sign, but she was asleep. I had to do it with my phone on the little mount thing, just real quick. Snap a picture, but I'm gonna try to get her to take some pictures along the way, and then
oh gosh,
of course we'll take pictures with our friends and new people we meet. We got some work to do before then. We got to get some things together and
some treats for our table mates and for other people.
That's another thing we haven't. We'll be able to show you guys something next time that we've been working on. Well, we haven't been working on it. We've been collaborating, and that person has been working on it.
right.
But we don't have the physical thing to show you right now, so that'll have to stay till the next one.
Right. So, anywho, that it?
I think that's it.
Brom, tell them bye. Brom. He said, leave me alone.
Bye.
You guys follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Where else? Etsy, Threads.
Facebook group.
Yeah, the Facebook group is Small Town Needleworks Group.
Because she wouldn't let me call it groupies.
Everything else is Small Town Needleworks.
It's still Small Town Needleworks.
Yes, I know, but it has group.
Well, I'm sure they could figure it out.
Attached to it.
I have all the links and stuff below. I'll post any links that I mentioned before too. And
it was good seeing you guys, even though we can't see you, we feel you.
We will see you guys in the next one.
We will. See you later. Bye.